and toy daddies, TPC and toy daddies.
Welcome to the Toy Pick Community Top 10, brought to you by the Toy Daddies. Hey, how's it going, everyone? And we're here. It's Wednesday. It's the day before New York Comic-Con. I'm happy to be here. As always, we have... Actually, I'm going to move this around so I can be normal. To my right, we have Toy Father. What's going on, buddy?
What's up? What's up, everyone? Good to see everyone.
And down below, we have the magnanimous... I don't even know what I was going to say. The wonderful Mr. Jimbo.
Tickle,
What's up, guys?
tickle.
Pulling out his evil Ryu.
Let's do it a little, little pocket posing.
Pocket posing, evil
Good
Ryu.
Lord.
That's terrible.
Sounds so personal. Ooh,
In the pocket.
I don't know. Oh,
How you guys doing?
Oh well, this is certainly we have a little batch of tired toy daddies this week. It feels like, but for legitimate things like Jimmy, you've been under the
this
weather.
is just my new voice.
Yeah, you've been fighting
For the past 3 weeks. Yeah.
I've just taken up smoking cigars all the time, and this is just what happens.
I like your hat.
Yeah, it's new. I got it off Amazon.
That's awesome.
It's got a little logo on
What's
one
on the
side.
side?
The side has
Oh, that's so cool. I love that.
Oh, when it's fitted, I like that too.
That's really cool.
I got a big head, so it needs to be fitted.
Yeah.
Did you guys take
one size fits me never applies?
Did you guys jump on any of the Amazon big prime deal thing, whatever that day was yesterday? It's still kind of going on. I was
You almost call it like Big Prime Weekend. No, it's Tuesday, Wednesday. I picked up a few things. I picked up the Down for Green Ring was on sale for $17. The Super 7 reaction, whatever. It's a little Pluto for $5.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up Andy Cheek and SpongeBob by Super 7 for $32 each.
Oh, you picked up the SpongeBob. That's a cool one.
Yeah, I'm also getting an Android one, so I'm gonna have 2
that's
SpongeBob's
right.
this year.
Yeah.
I didn't know which would
Android's
scale
better.
best.
Ninja
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
I may end up canceling SpongeBob. We'll see.
Well,
I was so late to order it. It's
Mhm.
like expected delivery date is like end of November, so I have time.
Oh wow.
And it's gonna say ship tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I did see some people already getting stuff in that they bought yesterday. I only bought one. I was looking today at the Super 7 deal specifically just to see, they had so many.
Thundercats?
I was looking at Thundercats.
That Mumra was on sale for like what?
Yeah,
26
today it's like everything's picked clean. Like I know Cody was able to get a Splinter on sale, but he's back to full price.
Oh yeah, that one went quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was $17.
Yeah. I only grabbed one, but it's one that like I was on the fence about. But the Hulk Ragnarok figure, the Marvel.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
It's good.
So you can't go wrong. Hulk is another character I don't mind versions of.
We're work friends.
Yeah, and I love that movie. Like again, that's one of my favorite MCU movies. That Thor Ragnarok. I just love it. So
I've started playing with this Hulk a lot more this week.
Oh, I picked that one up.
Just
That's a great one.
The reverse like crunch, like
Yeah.
it's so good.
You brought him to ChrisCon, and
yeah,
when I started playing with him, I was like, oh, I gotta have this guy. He's so good.
I still have to crack mine open. I'm sitting on him and the anniversary cap like from that little wave. I didn't pick up the Iron Man from that group, but and they're just sitting there, just like
anniversary cap is the cap.
I know.
Or Yimbo, they're preparing our order from Hobby Genki for Black Panther and Captain America.
Oh,
So I think that will be the cap to have.
It's a good cap. I haven't
For $42. $42.
Yeah, mine was 45.
And the shipping didn't go up. We had 2 Black Panthers that are already in the cart, and it went from like I think it was like $29.76 to be like $30.48. I'm like, sure.
I think the Black Panther is a great deal because I bought the Revlatech cap and Iron Man for about $110.
I almost bought that Iron Man too. I held off because I think they're gonna do another one.
I love the way that one looks.
I know. It's just I must have just bought an Iron Man.
Yeah.
Bought
I mean,
an
there's so many
expensive
Iron Men. Like
import Iron Man. Yeah, that's the
there's so
thing.
many great Iron Men.
Yeah.
So,
You can have an Iron Man every year.
yeah.
Hey,
Every week.
I've still held off on the SHF every time I look at that battle damaged New York one because I'm like,
Oh,
I
that's
still haven't
cool.
taken a good picture of my 3-0.
Yeah.
And he lights out.
You have a 3-0. Your 3-0 is the definitive one.
What happened to the Hulkbuster? Has that ever become available?
Not yet.
Oh,
Not yet. I'm still waiting.
Let's buy from Machu. I don't think he's
Someday.
using his.
Someday.
Just borrow from Machu for like a year.
We have talked about this.
He'll actually probably appreciate that because he's running out of space.
Yeah.
Well, while you guys were buying, sorry.
Yeah. You have a good segue. Go for it.
While you guys were buying on sale things, I was buying full retail price today.
Because that's how you roll.
That's how I roll. I got the King Conan.
Nice.
That drop. And that was the one that when it previewed, I was like, I need to get this one. So I canceled
the Conqueror.
The second one.
That's the one I have.
Is that the old man?
The blue one?
Yeah, because the first one was the Barbarian. Then I have Conan the Conqueror.
And now it's the King Conan, which is the old man, which I really cannot wait for.
Yeah.
So I did order.
Capes was really. I was looking at it, and I don't care for Conan at all.
Yeah.
But I'm like 2 capes. The versatility in that box. I'm like, a lot.
I just liked Old Man Yimbo. That's what it was.
Well, that was the other thing. I saw the pictures today and I went, oh man, another one, another in the expanding Yimbo verse. I'm like, oh
man, the Yimbo verse with the old buff Yimbo with no pants.
It was
now
it was too good.
Start doing sit-up.
See Thanos Copter. Thanos Copter order too.
So I'm a big old maybe. I think I probably will once it's like available elsewhere because I understand it's not an exclusive, so it should pop up on some of the other sites. So
I also opened up this guy today.
Yeah, you did.
97 X-Men. And I didn't think I need another Wolverine, but this is my favorite.
Did you see 796 Studios repaint?
I did see that. That looked incredible.
You need to buy one more. I'm gonna buy 2.
Are you gonna buy 2?
We're gonna paint at Legion's Con.
This head sculpt is amazing.
Did you see that? There's another guy that did a custom on that head to make it animated series blue.
Great. That's amazing. Like, honestly, this was so good. I bought 3 other X-Men 97 ones, the Gambit, Magneto, and Storm.
Ooh, all right.
Magneto is I think I would say that Wolverine is the best one you can get. Bishop and that I don't have it in hand, but the way I've seen people play with that new Wolverine and then customize it, I think that's the best one.
I mean, I can't. It's in hand. Yeah, it looks so good. It's so good. Is it the same buck as the one that you like?
It's the same torso, but the legs and arms are pinless on this one.
Got it.
And the head sculpt is different.
I have to say, you'd love the articulation on this. It looks amazing.
Yeah, it really does.
Don't
know why I haven't ordered it.
Chris, do you have the animated Wolverine?
I did. I
never got that one.
No.
Because I know Chewy likes that one. I like that one a lot too.
You're wondering if it's worth it
because it's so close. The only thing I don't have is like the head sculpt, but then you don't have the photo of Cyclops and Jean. So there's the trade-off. That's how they get
all the Wolverines. It's okay. The Wolviverse is worth it.
I know. It's gorgeous though. My goodness.
The claw, like it came out better on this one too.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get like that bendy claw look.
There is a little bendy, but they're straight. This one's like.
I will say I was really impressed with the animated claw scheme. Like they did a nice job.
It's like so. Clintastic 4 was on Toy Talk and he showed me this one, and as he was showing it, I was buying it on Amazon because it looks so good.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. Should we say hello to the people in the chat, Chris?
Absolutely. And we already saw Thanos Copter, had bought King Conan, but let's say hi to Thanos Copter, everyone's favorite copter. We got 88 figs. Thanos Copter has been working 3 to 4 2 to 3 hours of overtime. So happy to be off tonight. Happy
Oh,
to have you
All
here.
right,
Thank you for
yeah.
spending your night with us, then.
Good afternoon, Toy Daddies. Good afternoon, Cal the Collector. It's great to see you.
What's going on, Cal?
Retro Storm 15. How you doing,
Going
buddy?
on.
Endless Fables. Swag like Ohio. I love your name.
That's a new name. Thank you for joining us this
Yeah,
evening.
yeah.
Love the name.
We got Unworthy Collector. Unworthy Collector. He was supposed to come on to Toy Talk, but it's okay. He was busy because he was busy. I don't know if I could. He likes to hunt, and he had a big game that he had to take
nice.
care of.
With his rustic restored axes and his Crocs in sport modes. That's how he rolls.
I would love to see him. Yeah. Yeah, boys got toys. You know what? Mine did get delayed.
The
My
tramp stamp.
Maplex Batman.
The people that were fortunate enough to have the Batman tramp stamp limited edition, treasure it. It's going to be a rare item going forward.
Yeah. Ami
Never
Ami.
seen a company mess up like that.
Ami Ami sent me saying that the Batman was gonna ship, and then this morning it's been recalled, so I won't get it till end of October. Apparently, that's what they say. Toyco, Andrew Yen, he has a bunch of the tramp stamp ones. I was trying to get a extra one off of him. He said that he'll have to see, but I'm on his wait list. I definitely want one of those. But yeah, I mean, Chewy, you're right. Like, what a mess up. Like, are they going to get any more DC after this?
I mean, I just.
It's crazy.
All the memes that's going to come off of this one, it's going to be incredible.
Can't wait.
Never seen a company make this type of mistake.
Like, what an oversight.
Yeah. It's like, might as well give them like X-Men parts on the body too.
Great Mewtwo. It's great to see you.
Hey, what's going on?
Beware DM. Hey, awesome. Congrats on the nominations this week. Pre-ordered his King. Oh, is it cheaper shipping on BBT?
Yeah, $4.
Okay.
Versus what was Mezco's like 11?
11
or 12 or 15,
yeah.
I guess it depends on where it's going.
Luis Hilson. Hey, you opened your Wolverine too. Yeah, he is great, isn't he? Oh, the man that inspired me. Clintastic 4, how you doing?
Clintastic had a beautiful photo today of Storm, X-Men 97 Storm.
It's really good.
Was that 97?
It was Storm.
I thought it wasn't going the new Storm. It might have been just the previous.
Wayne Lambert, what's up, buddy?
Name, thank you for joining us.
Clintastic 4, my X-Men sense was going off and figured I'd see what was going on.
Hey, Cherry, while Chris is going through our chat, you're kind of laggy a little bit.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let you know. Yeah.
You've been.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait a minute now.
Well, no, you've been okay,
Well,
but it's just
we thought it would get fixed. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll jump off, but I'm getting really good speed right now, so I'll jump in and out.
Wait, now you're not laggy, but
we just
chat. Am I laggy?
We just had to talk about it.
At least bring it up.
I'll let the chat tell me if I'm laggy.
You're
and
not
if so,
laggy
I will
now.
restart my machine. I think you're just messing with my head. They know I'm on meds right now.
You're not laggy now. You're okay.
All right.
Dave Bot, what's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
A lot of great shots this week.
So many good shots. Every week there's at least 30. What does TPC put out? Like 30 upwards to 40 to 50 if it's
40,
like a really popular week. And every week, all of them are amazing shots.
Clintastic says it wasn't 97. That's okay.
Well, you made it look beautiful, Clintastic.
Hit and miss images. What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Thanos Copter says it lagged a couple times.
I trust you, Thanos Copter. Maybe not these two guys, but you.
We got Toy Addict, no chewing for president.
I'll take that nomination. Toy president.
And that's it. Hey, everyone in the chat. The chat is the best thing on the TPC. It's certainly not us that makes this funny. It's all of you that make it funny. So please,
Absolutely.
bring it. Bring the humor, and bring the fun. That's it.
And while you're there, if you care to do so, please click like. If you have not done so already, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment. Other than that, again, thank you for being here. So, should we start the slides?
Oh, sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, quick shout out. And again, just a special thanks to 78 Points of Articulation for coming on 2 weeks ago. Super Action Stuff for joining us last week. And then just a reminder that next week we have on Mr. Stevie. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We've been, it's been a lot of fun. So this is just the three of us tonight. I hope everybody is okay with just kind of chilling with the Toy Daddies as you take it through the celebration of the top 10.
Absolutely. And also, I would like to, as we talk about what's making us happy, what really made me happy last Friday was watching a 4-hour-long stream of our good friend, Mr. Yimbo, chatted up with Unparalleled Universe Wade. That lasted so long, and you guys tried to jump off the stream like 3 times. We're like, well, maybe another 5 minutes.
Yeah.
An hour and a half later.
It was a good time, man. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it because I had a blast being on with Wade. It was just so cool. So good. I'm glad that brought the smiles. Yeah, I told him right after I told him right after it was like almost 2:00 here because there's the time difference. It's literally coast to coast. And I was like, or did I can't even remember if I said it on the stream or after, but I was just like, at this point, I'm like, outside of my kids screaming, there's no one else I'd be awake at almost 2:00 in the morning. So wait, like this was it was that worth it, that much fun. But yeah, so that was great. So
and a little, inside baseball. Me and Machitori tried to convince Yimbo to do an after show.
Oh my god,
at 2:30 in the morning because Yimbo was working our hours. He's never up that late.
I wasn't. I was riding that little bit of adrenaline, and then I like that I woke up in the morning, and you were like, "Oh, he crashed," and I did. like I was like, "I'm still going." Woo! I can't believe that was so much fun.
I was ready to go back downstairs and turn back on the system, and that's why people should, click that notification bell in case you want to watch a 3:00 in the morning stream of people talking about toys. Exactly what people want.
Yeah.
We also have a couple new folks joining us tonight. We have Holland Toy Flicks. What's going on? And we have Cody. Too Much New Toys. What's up?
Speaking of Cody and Too Much New Toys, if you haven't subscribed to him or checked out his TikTok or Instagram yet, this past Sunday he sent in a video to my stream, so I got to debut. It was the SH Figure Arts Fluffy, and hey Cody, it's doing well on my channel. So thank you again for for always being down to be my toy correspondent, sending me your amazing videos, because that was great and it was very insightful for me. You guys have both watched One Piece or no?
Yes,
I have not.
But the Netflix one.
You can talk about it.
Yeah, I loved it.
Okay, so I haven't seen it yet either. But I am curious.
Loved it.
And well, now I do I have that it's Fluffy, right? I have that figured Luffy.
I mean Luffy.
Luffy?
Isn't it Luffy?
Luffy?
Luffy, yeah.
I haven't seen the show, so I haven't heard that.
Is it Luffy?
I was like,
I was talking about a bathroom thing.
When you kept on saying Fluffy, I was like, what show is he talking
Luffy?
about?
Luffy. My bad. Well, this is all the reason why I shouldn't buy it now, but it's sitting in my cart ever since Sunday.
Oh, buy it, Ianbo. I've already decided, even if I tell you not to buy something, it might make you want to buy even more.
Luffy.
Don't buy it. Don't buy Luffy. Just buy it.
Well,
just buy it.
Cody, even without me having any knowledge outside of it's a Netflix show, which is based on a graphic novel series, he made me want to buy that toy. So it's like I said, it's sitting in my cart now.
Yeah, well, it's based there's an anime that they have 1,000 episodes of.
Yeah.
Which is like, I was like, hey, maybe I should watch that. And then I started watching. I was like, no, maybe I shouldn't. But yeah, check it out. If anything, I wanted to get, oh man, what is his name? He's the like swordsman of One Piece. There's a new one,
the green shirt one, right?
That just came out.
Yeah, he looks good.
And he's a really cool character too on the show.
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, I guess I'm drawn to him because he's Asian too. He's such a badass character too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, really Zorro. Yep, Zorro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so good. But yeah, love that show. You both will really love it. It's like very joyful in some degrees. There's like it's very I wouldn't say joyful, it's very hopeful.
Okay.
Every episode ends like hopeful. There's like a lot of tragedy and all that, and great fight scenes. The acting is amazing, and it's such an epic show. It took so long to make that I'm really disappointed that I have to wait probably that long for season 2. So
yeah.
Now, do you happen to know how is it being like? I know I've heard nothing but praise from it from anybody that's checked it out.
It's pretty much it's like a hit. It's a hit.
So is it what about like the fans? Like, is it staying truthful? You know, like there's that faithfulness to the source material. Has that been like
I want to say there was some controversy about like I think one character, I can't remember, but honestly, like most of it has been over. Like it wasn't like Cowboy Bebop. Like that was the live action Cowboy Bebop and Netflix was just panned.
Okay, I'm gonna jump topics real quick, but interestingly enough, it's connected to Netflix. Did you hear about Daredevil today?
No.
Daredevil Born Again. Marvel saw apparently
quietly fired
all the writers and directors of Born Again. They filmed up to 4 episodes, and apparently Feige and the circle there was just like, this is not savable. We have to start over.
Yeah, and I guess a lot of it was they were making it a lawyer kind of docudrama, and then he didn't even show up in Daredevil till the 4th episode as Daredevil.
So if you were expecting that next year, do not. They have to hit the reset button. We have the Figure Report joining us. Welcome.
What's going on, buddy?
And
looking forward to tomorrow. 2:30 meetup.
Oh, nice, by Giant Man.
Yeah.
Giant Man currently sitting at like 57% funded.
I'm gonna just quickly put it out. I would like this big Marvel Legend in my life.
I would also really like this Marvel Legends. I think it's a cool piece to have if you have reservations about it.
What is it at?
It's at 5,600 something units.
It's been like that for a while. Is this gonna back?
No, yes. I want this big.
I want it to back too.
No, we're gonna be positive and we're gonna say it will back. Okay. It will cross the line as long as we all just hope. No, but it's a really cool item. I hope people consider it.
I think it's awesome. I absolutely want it.
Yeah. It's one of those items. It's if you want it, this is the only time you'll ever have it.
You know, and here's the thing, like, and this is just for anybody that's thought about, like, because again, $200, nothing to sneeze about.
Oh yeah, of course.
In the grand scheme of like toy buying and the other like bigger toys that have been offered, like the price point is really good for what you're getting. And I don't know about you guys, so for me, I really think, because I was looking again on Pulse, just like looking at the stats, looking at the pictures, looking at the tiers. Even just the base is so worth it. Like I would love that Marvel zombie face plate. And the other ones would be cool if it were to get to that point. But even just the base model is still really awesome. And to me, even just with the value, the 3 different bases, 9 looks.
This pack was about 60, they all add up. And I think a giant man is so worth it, right?
I mean, and again, I'm not trying to shill. I want this. I don't have the other two. I'm on record. I passed on the Sentinel and Galactus for my reasons at those times.
Oh, the Galactus was such a.
And now I want this. I can do this, and I want it, and it's So I'm hoping. I just figured. Well, what's making us happy? My hope. Speaking of hope, is that this giant man does cross the finish line. So
those hopes making them happy this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we agree that we all want it. And to your question, it's trickling in, orders. It's been going upwards, but it's been a slow trickle. So there's still time, lots of time. Game's not over yet.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we can only hope.
Yep.
Going back. Sorry, just one last thing. One Piece.
Yeah.
You gotta watch One Piece because it's so good.
Which should Yimbo see first? Ahsoka and catching up there, or One Piece?
One Piece. One Piece.
Okay,
You can just. I know, Yimbo. You can just jump right into One Piece. You don't have to watch anything. You just.
I don't need other homework to get.
You don't need other homework. You just jump into One Piece, and it's just an adventure. That's what it is.
I mean, Ahsoka could be that too, but it means so much more if you understand where they're coming from.
I'm with you. I'm totally with you. As a fellow Rebels fan, I'm with you. As Ahsoka fan, I'm with you. Like, I'm so with you. But with One Piece, I think you can just jump right into it and enjoy it without worrying about any backstory you might be missing.
Got it. That's fair. That's fair. Maybe I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a try.
Yeah, check it out. I actually think you would like it, Chewy. Like, it's
I don't know why I haven't watched it yet. I've been looking at the action figure too, the one you were talking about.
It doesn't look good.
Looks cool. I want it. I want that, and I want 78 Points as new diorama.
Yeah,
those two together.
That's what I was thinking the same thing.
Oh yeah, we'll do the collab.
Let's do it. The Zoro 78
point Zoro.
Well, let me tell you what's making me happy. This weekend again. That's 2 weekends in a row, right? No,
yeah, actually, yeah.
Well,
what are we doing this weekend?
No Chewing and I saw each other at the Boston Toy Con. We both brought kids. And we didn't hang out as much because we had our kids. So, but it was still a lot of fun seeing them in the Boston Toy Con. This was the first annual Boston Toy Con. You can check out a little video that I did on Instagram of my adventure there.
It was very cute, Chris.
Did you see Yimbo?
It was very cute. Yes.
My Yimbo sighting.
The poop dodger. Yes, that I did.
My Yimbo sighting. But it was a very small venue, and it was like this art center in Somerville, Massachusetts. It was a really beautiful kind of setup, to be honest. And it was very small, but had some great vendors, and they were so nice. Like, there was this one guy, his name was Andy. He loved Transformers, and he set up all of his Transformers things. He was talking to me. He was a twin dad as well, Yimbo.
Nice.
He was showing me pictures of his kids, and then told my kids that they could get something from this bin, and it's like these little Transformer things.
Oh, it was that guy. He had a big bin of BotBots.
Yes, that's what it was. BotBots.
I loved BotBots. It did not make it. Again, circling back to Netflix, did not make it to a season 2.
He was so funny though. He was like, "Hey, depending on what the price is, your kids can just keep one." I'm like, "Oh, that's so nice." The first one my daughter picked, he's like, "Except for that one, that's $20." But I was like, well, my daughter has expensive taste. It's okay.
Takes up after her dad. Hey, can I have that import one I see to the left?
Go this one. Nope.
Is that cloth goods? Is that wired? Is that a wired jacket?
Wired soft goods, please.
But everyone was so nice. All the vendors were so nice. And Chew and I got to meet some of the Boss Fight Studio people who were just so
nice.
So nice and so passionate about their products. They were fans. Many of them were like, "Oh yeah, the reason we got Popeye was because Michael over here, he's a big fan. We got him." And then one person was like, "I love strawberry shortcake, so that's why we got strawberry shortcake." Nice. It's like things that they just love,
Yeah.
And so that's where I got, and No Chewing got this guy too, Wimpy.
Yeah,
nice.
So really cool. It was a lot of fun.
That's great. I'm so happy that like look at that. After all this time of us knowing each other, now there is a Boston Toy Con. That's just so neat. Again, to point these things out to show again our ever growing community. It continues to expand. It's amazing. That's so cool that the first annual,
Chris, there's a toy show in Rhode Island this weekend.
Okay.
It's not really a show; it's a warehouse sale.
Oh, really?
It's that one that I was showing you. I forget the name of the store. The Vault. They have a location in Rhode Island, and they're doing. They do a big sale twice a year, so they try to clear their warehouse.
Aren't they in like different? They're in a mall too, right?
Yeah, they're in 3 malls, but I think there's one like isolate, like individual location.
Oh, okay, cool.
But here.
Just want to say out of Jared. How's it going, Sir Dark?
How's it going, Sir Dark?
Congratulations! A few weeks ago, got married to Sweet Harley. Awesome.
Jared, I bought one, for people that weren't at ChrisCon at the very end, I bought one of his a diorama from Jared. And today my son spent at least 45 minutes just setting up mini mates on it, which is funny because it's a Star Wars 1/12 size diorama, and he's setting up mini mates, none of which are Star Wars. It's very funny.
Did it scale well though?
Yeah, I mean it's like I don't know. It's like a building, so
yeah, look cool.
Yeah, blast. And you put the wrestling ring right next to it to be like, this is where they go up right after. I'm like, what world are we on here?
That's awesome. Well, speaking of kids, my daughter bought the strawberry shortcake from Boss Fight Studios. She opened it and then she goes, "Daddy, I want to take pictures." I was like, "All right, let's do it." And so she just set up pictures, and then she's like, "Daddy, can you move here in my picture?" And I was like, "Okay, sorry."
You're breaking the realism, Dad. Get out of the way.
I thought it was the cutest thing, but she really loved it. She liked the different face plates and all of that, and it actually smells like strawberries.
That was my daughter's favorite part about it too, and just like my son with like nicer toys. She like played with it, smelled it, and she's like, "This is really nice." She put it all back in the box, like nice and neat, and she put it like near her stuff.
Oh, nice. In the box.
Yeah, to keep the accessories all by themselves, and like she doesn't have a lot of like nicer toys like that, and like she mainly has the kids stuff. My son, I think, has a few. I think he snuck an import or two out of my room. So
my daughter goes, "Daddy, can I have one of these bags?"
Can I have one of those no chewing bags, please?
I have one of these bags. I was like,
I'm gonna put stickers on each one I give you from now on.
Do it. Yeah, so that's great. Ian, but what else is making you happy?
Well, no, I love hearing it because, like, that was my first question in our group chat. I'm like, does she want to take pictures? Because, like, like to getting that new again, those toys when you get all those options, and like. I know firsthand kids enjoy, like, literally my 4-year-old kids, but my daughter especially, like, refers to herself as a toy photographer. She'll set up like her little scenes. Like right now, my son, he was super into all my little fire effects. So like my hobgoblin, like flame one, that's, like, oh, look at this. And he's into that. My little like Hasbro Marvel Legend explosions. He got a bunch of that stuff. My little SHF things. It's all set up in Stake Mountain. It's just, it cracks me up. It's the best.
It's funny what they are like fascinated by. My kids are fascinated by the swappable hands and figures.
Head swaps for my son.
It's such a like look at these hands. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty interesting, I guess.
Like, as you guys know, he's big on Night Monkey right now. And I haven't gotten around to getting the Marvel Legend one or even the SHF. So he's playing with the Mezco one with the swap out head and like.
How is the Mezco one?
I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's nice. It's good quality, but the articulation isn't quite there for a Spider-Man figure, in my opinion. It looks perfect to the character, though.
Oh, okay.
Which was the cool thing at Boston Toy Con. My son found the Lego set that he really, really wanted, which was the Far From Home set with Molten Man, Night Monkey, Mysterio, and a random fireman.
That's awesome.
But like a set that's like, I don't know, like 5 years old, and he found it in the wild.
It was meant to be. I told you, I'm very big into like letting the universe dictate if I should own a toy or not.
Yeah,
like Giant Man, I'm leaving it to the universe. I did my part.
Yeah, we all did our part. There are 3 orders in that total.
Yep,
I go to the Toy Daddies. Also, Darth Clueless, another new name. Thank you for joining us this evening. And as always, what's up, Papa Milan? So what's making me happy this week? I don't know. Everything. I'm just content. I'm just thinking about it's like Boston Toy Con was great. Ordering, doing a combined order of Yimbo for Black Panther and Captain America made me very happy on Monday morning and be like, we're doing
I still gotta send you that money.
Yeah, we got a great deal. It hasn't shipped yet. You don't worry.
All right.
Once it ships and it's here, I'm like, yeah, you should pay me. Yeah. But ultimately, it's all that, and we are, I believe, as of today, depending on when Chris can pick me up, we will be at Legions Con. It will have happened today in 1 month from now.
Ooh,
exactly 30 days. Chris will pick up today.
The 10th, right? Not the 11th.
Yeah, 30 days from now would be the 10th.
Yeah. Oh, got it. I see what you're saying.
Just counting weekend. I'm counting the entire weekends. So we need what we're gonna do that weekend. We're gonna hit out. Definitely stop by Chubsy Woosie's, maybe Yimbo's basement. He's his basement.
Yeah. You can help me set up my 78 points Mirage turtle diorama.
Oh, we can set up upside down. We can tell you where some of them go. Because Chris and I both. Chris went the first time, so it was full having them at my house, telling me like, no, that goes on this wall. I would have been jamming like fire ladders wherever I wanted.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta get that. And I have Machu's mech, the Gomez mech, and then I'm gonna get a Galactus. Can't wait.
That's gonna be so cool.
I can't wait.
You gonna open up in the hotel?
I
Set
might.
up by the window. Oh, you can just start positioning it all around the hotel, like in the lobby, at the gym.
I might like just bring a radio flyer and just carry it around.
No, a baby Bjorn.
Let me ask my wife and see if she still has any. Like those rat.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I can't wait. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited for the con. I'm also just excited for the shenanigans and the fun that we're gonna have outside the con too. So
yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm excited to just see all y'all. It will be great. And people in the chat, let us know what's making you happy this week. It's always important to know. All right. Shall we move forward, gentlemen?
Yeah,
it's time to celebrate some pictures.
So last week we had special guest Super Action stuff on the top 10, telling us all about what inspires him, his journey through toy accessory making, and what he has going on in the future for his products. So we honored him in a way with our secret hashtag TPC_Super Action stuff. Again, they're just words. We weren't expecting people to use Super Action stuff products. It would have been nice. I did look. But ultimately, we selected these 3 awesome photos by these great photographers. Please give them a follow, a visit, if you care to do so. Yimbo. Oh, no, Chris. First one's you.
Oh, yeah. So I didn't think we were going to use this one, but yeah, that's mashed up. Love this one, as you can tell, because I love cats. And that is why I picked it.
Very cool.
You love spider cats too, specifically.
Yes, love spider cats.
No, I love bonsai tree.
Yeah, a little bonsai tree. Pete. I don't know. It's just a lot of fun.
And
little accessories.
Yeah, that touch of olive oil in the background, so good.
That's some good. I use that olive oil. It's good.
Yeah, it was good. I just bought again on Amazon. It was discounted again, but I bought a big thing of avocado oil.
Oh, do you use avocado oil?
I'm switching over to it. I got a nice cast iron pan.
Okay.
And I didn't want to just keep using canola or vegetable oil with it, but people have said you could use avocado oil as well.
Now, are you on top of that thing every time you use it? Like
every time.
Yeah.
Like I still clean it in the sink.
Yeah.
And then heat it up on the stove and then season it with some sort of oil. But I noticed that, olive oil isn't the best with it. So
it was not.
It kind of left it. Maybe I didn't leave it on long enough, but it always left a residue, like a little bit of stickiness or oil.
I'll have to use avocado oil then.
Yeah.
Is it healthier?
Supposedly what they say.
Cooking tips with the Toy Daddies.
It's really what the no chewing, brand should really be about. It's about cooking.
Hey, I'm with you. That and eating.
Or that, yeah. Or dieting. No chewing sounds like a diet thing.
It does sound like a diet thing.
So I picked the second photo. It's by our friend Callus Hobbies, an avid Power Ranger fan, and this is a cool one of the Green Ranger with the Dragon Zord right behind him. It's a really cool angle.
Dragon Zord book in the back.
Very cool.
And then for me, I picked Johnny G Films is a new account that I discovered, thanks to, again, using the hashtag. And I love a good wrestling shot, and this caught my eye. It's
so
amazing.
Good.
And again, this
is that Adam Copeland?
You think you know him?
And I love that. It's just like they modified it so slightly.
Yep. But yeah, there it is. So I think that was really awesome. And it's nice to sprinkle in. I mean, I'm a wrestling fan. I know Chewy, you are too, but it's good to sprinkle in some. There's so many talented toy wrestling photographers out there.
I'm giving a lot of thought to two things. One about that big old ring. I do want it. And I'm thinking about your offer about Survivor Series.
Yeah. That would be fun.
Do a Saturday night watch along.
So I have to figure out exactly how to do it, like what to recommend. But yeah, my plan is November 25th. That Saturday after Thanksgiving for us, for any fellow United States folk.
You have one AirPod watching on like an iPad.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
The other one, we're talking to each other.
Right. So a watch along. I want to do 4
hours, and we'll just slowly drink our way through the
night. We're gonna open up a lot of wrestling figures, and at least I will be.
I will not be. I don't know what figures are you.
I have so many ultimates. I have so many ultimates. No,
you got a third Cody.
I'm gonna. Yeah, no, I gave up on that CM Punk.
Oh my god, I saw that Cody today when at Walmart. I was like, should I buy this? It looks like a really good Cody.
It's a great figure. I highly recommend it. Just not when I'm ordering a Supreme CM Punk. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. So anyway, future plans. But yes, Chewy, you should join. That'd be a good time.
Yeah, I want to pick up Undertaker, Kane, Edge. All these ones that you have to hunt, kind of. And then A Guerrero would be great. Rey Mysterio would be amazing. And then RVD. So I got a long list.
If only you had some of them in your hand at one point.
Only I was less kind to be like, actually, I want Rey Mysterio. You have Eddie.
That's awesome. That's a great idea too.
Yeah,
it'd be a lot of fun. So a little Saturday.
We'll set up some shots while we're doing it.
Yes, that's my goal. I want
shots. Wait, shots and shots. For every photo you take, you do a shot.
There we go. Well, I'm assuming Machu will get on, so we'll get Machu going.
Machu gets really productive.
Yeah,
12 shots in. You're like, whoa.
There we go. Well, those are some great shots. This wrestling one's really cool.
It's awesome.
It's really good.
I don't know if you can see the song, but I will need to look at Metalingus.
Oh, that's
Metalingus. That's his actual. Yeah.
It's you know me, or
and then they let it go. So that's that was cool too that he got to carry. I mean, again, it's not licensed music on Jim Johnson. It's its own band, but
it's cool. Its own band, and apparently Edge is friends with the band. So he asked because it was important to him, clearly because it's part of his identity, and they said, "Yeah, forever, it's yours."
Yeah,
which is awesome because he's been using that song for like 20 plus years.
I love that song so very much. And that's like an easy go-to. Like I need to get hyped up.
Yeah,
I probably have to listen to it tomorrow.
And then Cody's song.
Tomorrow morning, that's gonna be me.
Yeah, that's the mindset you need to go into New York Toy Con with.
Yeah. On the street, I see clearly.
There we go, folks. We got Singing Yimbo. All right, next slide, please.
All right.
As such, I know Toy Father and myself won't be there, but Mr. Yimbo, you will be there. So if anyone wants to, again, these are just letters. You have a New York Comic-Con shot that is inspired by it or there or whatever, do it. We're going to keep an eye out for it. But otherwise, just use the hashtag TPC underscore NYCC23, and we'll be picking 3 photographers from there. And, everyone, take a look through that gallery. It normally has a little bit over 100 and a little less than 500 per week of these amazing photos.
Yeah, they're really good. And I do hope that there is a little influx, because I really enjoyed this summer seeing all of the San Diego Comic-Con themed toy picks. Like I even took. I mean, I was like, oh, I took one, but I'm usually not topical. But I was able to even knock one out.
Pocket figures, people. You can buy a figure there, pose it on the floor.
No, but I meant like people setting up like conventions. I know Work More or Less did this really big elaborate setup.
Oh,
he's not
yeah,
the only one. So many like actually in toy form. I think Toy Mirth, our buddy, just posted one.
He did a really funny,
yeah,
really good set of photos.
Oh, sorry. Are we ready for the top 10?
Yes, we are. Let's go.
Number 10.
Spoiler.
We have X, the Regulator X, with this awesome Lego shot. Chris, go ahead.
I mean, gosh, when we talk about nostalgia, this is nostalgia for me. Remember watching Batman '89 when I was 8 years old in my living room because we bought the cassette, and it was awesome. And yeah, I'm getting all the feels, but in Lego form, and I love Lego form. So cute.
All I hear is the Batman. Like I don't even know how that song goes, but it's just I am the darkness. That's all I hear is Lego Batman song playing over. But as a photograph, this is really amazing. I'm gonna blow this up for a second. Is this a Digirama back there?
Yeah, I think so.
Green screen. Yeah,
looks
really
so
well done. Perfect angle to match the backdrop, and I also love that you can tell this even with this Lego minifig, the Batman has to turn his whole body to turn his head. Like you can tell with the cowl.
Absolutely.
But that's just a little figure comment. But no, this is a really cool shot, and I love even like the little chimney stack to display thing that was all built together. I wonder if that's something that they put together or if it's part of like a set.
I don't know every set, but it looks like something that they put together themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But
so cool.
Yeah, Lego shots are fantastic. So much joy. Do we have answers?
Was that me?
Was
that the first one?
Yeah, one of y'all.
It's me. I should know this. I'm the one that sent. I was trying to be all on top of things. Take a little something off of Toy Father's plate.
I love
it. While you're there pulling up those, let's say hello to the select guy. What's going on? And KJ Smith, what's up?
Sorry. Oh my goodness gracious.
No worries.
Yes,
Dark Lewis has a very good suggestion for any con. A stroller carries your bags too. Fair point.
Galactus and your Galactus, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally having to go back into her check, fellas. I apologize. Oh my goodness.
No worries. No worries.
You know what I really like about this one? Just the colors they used, like the backdrop of like a dark blue, and really matching all of that.
Yeah. I love the little rim light that's captured on the ears. Very nice touch.
It looks like they highlighted the eyes too, just a bit in post.
Just a little bit, just enough.
It pops. It works.
It fits this type of It fits Lego. Mm-hmm. Lego's so fun. You can do almost anything with them, and it'll just work. How are we doing, Yirma?
So this is just my one time to, I'm only going to say it once this episode, but for anybody that ends up seeing our questions after the stream, you can send us your answers. And at one of our future shows, we will revisit your post, share your answers so people can get to know you a little bit better. But we can move on to number 9.
Hold on. Number 9. There you go.
DJ Toy File. Did you find the little deck?
The deck. Oh,
The soundboard.
I'm still researching because they're pretty expensive, and I don't want to get one that's going to be like terrible. But yes, the only reason I want to get a sound deck is because I want to do the Backstreet Boys. All right, like sound.
Yes, that's the next step.
As we convert Toy Daddy's After Dark to morning radio.
that's what happens when we do a 2:30 show. It's all shock jock stuff.
It's just going to be one button that out of like the 10 that are there that's programmed with that one sound.
Number 9, we have Sergeant Bananas with this. Come on, it's Sergeant Bananas. This is a spectacular shot. All of his gallery of photos is going to be just amazing.
Yeah. When I did the slideshow, I was like, oh man, this like because I do the pictures first and then I do the names. And I'm like, man, who did this one? This was incredible. And as a Sergeant Bananas, like, oh, of course.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Everything's right in the universe.
Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous.
Yeah, he has not just the photographic eye for composing images, for lighting them. It's also the creative choices and liberties he takes with his toys and what he chooses to focus on. Mm-hmm. Like, and this one is to me like illustrating that side of his photography, where rather than make Iron Giant or anything, like the way that this is composed, I love. Is it like a water tower? Is that what you would call that? Yeah, right. Yeah, the water tower. So I love that is what is in focus, and I have to see the movie. I'm not gonna lie. I still haven't seen Iron Giant.
I've never seen it either. Do you want to watch it on?
We should.
There we go. That could be another watch along, Joey.
We'll do Iron Giant. We'll do The Crow. We'll do. I don't know what's another. John Wick. We'll just spend all night watching John Wick's. All the Wicks.
I see our boy 88 Fig saying, "Yeah, this landed at 9. Such a nice photo." It's true. Yeah. Like it's one of those that it's just a really gorgeous photo. And that's just the wonderful thing of how, the votes all fall, like just again with the reaching and all that stuff in the apps. But yeah, I mean, this is spectacular. And
yeah. All I think about when I see Sergeant Bananas is when that segment in the Disney 616 show with Mitchell Wu, the photographer, saying, yeah, my nephew asked me to take some toy photography shots, and his nephew was Sergeant Bananas. And then just thinking about like what is a photo session with Mitchell Wu and Sergeant Bananas like, because it must be crazy.
And is it like the Rocks family where everyone's just an amazing photographer? Like we didn't ask that question. It's like anyone else in the family do this too? Watch the like sports photographers and like these big wedding photographers and like fashion runway ones.
Yeah, it is true. It's like what my whole family is some way, shape, or form. Like it all spreads into education. It just has so many teachers in my family. But yeah, it's funny. You're right. That's skill wise photography. It's that photographic eye, right?
Like you can learn it, you can teach it, but then there's that little intangible, that little extra.
It's like it's just like teaching too, Yimbo. There are people who are like, oh, you inherently got it.
Yeah.
This could be like, again, I say this every now and then, but this could be a print that is just gorgeous. It looks like a painting,
like a gallery. It
looks like some sort of painting.
What was that movie house that used to be like really nice? Oh, Alamo Draft House. This is like the type of thing you would see there, or promoting like it's Iron Giant night, and this is the gift that you get when you go see it.
Like a Mondo poster, right?
Yes, exactly. Do we have answers, or do we have questions? And we do not. It's okay. Let's say hello to some other people that have joined the chat. And McKinney, what's going on? We're ready for those questions whenever you are. We have, I'm going to say Angel saying, how's everyone? How's it going? Thank you for joining us. And then we got Liquid Momentum. Tried watching it the other night and fell asleep. Like for the first time?
Yeah, well, is it like... Is it a chill kind of movie? Is it a chill vibe type movie, or is it more? I don't know, because I feel like that. If it's like some of these nights, if I try to start something too late, like I'm falling asleep too. It doesn't matter if it's the most interesting thing ever.
I'll be honest. Most Wednesday nights, I fall asleep watching the replay of Between Two Sentinels.
Nice.
So I'm always interested in what they're saying, but about 1 o'clock in the morning hits and I doze off, and Jaysha and Machi's like on my phone and it's still playing.
I don't know how you stay up so late. Wow.
It's anxiety. It's anxiety.
Oh,
That's the answer.
okay.
Moving on to number 8.
Number 8.
Oh, this is cool. Maximum Effort Collective. This great redhead shot.
Is this a Chewy shot? Is this your new logo?
Oh, it should be. So cool. Chris, go ahead.
I mean, I honestly like symmetry, and there's so much symmetry going on in this photo right now, and I really just like the bat signal. Just really just pops for me. So even though it's red, but love it. I love this, and the lighting just nailed it. Like the red and the blues.
Yeah, absolutely. Yimbo?
Yeah. I love the, going up into like, what the quote unquote Superman punch, right?
Mm-hmm.
But just like the typical big action hero swing. And like Chris said, that lighting, like I love that it is a big, this is a stylized portrait. Outside of, in terms of no story, like it's just a beautiful image of Red Hood. But I love that the lighting matches the logo in the back. Like I love, like that would all glowy and it's still hit with the same. Like it looks good. That figure looks great.
Yeah. I mean, when I see this photo, I can easily see it becoming, if you elongate it a little bit, add, Batman as the title or Red Hood, this could easily be a comic cover.
Yeah.
Easily
absolutely.
Done. Do we have any answers?
We don't. I did send the questions. But maybe not. I need to.
It's okay. I don't think I have all of mine.
I didn't send them like an hour ago. But
2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Just kidding. All good. I do love this photo.
Yep. Well done. Maximum Effort Collective. And I love that name too, because just with the Deadpool connection.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Before we move on, KJ Smith also there with the nighttime anxiety and reminded me that this week was mental health awareness, I believe yesterday. So for those that, need that reminder, is be kind to yourself, others, but take care of yourself.
I think, what is a reminder, everyone has some sort of mental illness, whether it's in their life or people that they know, and everyone battles different isms every single day. So you're never alone, and just know that, and that there's always someone that has the same story that you might have, and it's just about telling people your narrative and how you can get through things, and we collectively should share that. So
yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, every time, also the shout out to the from behind the plastic when they ask people for origin stories, and we do here, getting the toy photography, find this community, it's always been based upon being alone or isolated during COVID, and finding this community and jumping right into it, and it's like a welcoming back almost, these other like-minded people, and just as Chris, you said, we're not alone. So again, be yourself.
Yeah.
Move to number 7.
Hey, I said for so long. I mean, like one of the things that drew me in when it finally was able to like put my finger on it, on like how to articulate it, was like, oh, so much of my life is out of my control. Here's a world that I've created that I control everything. Like it felt really good at that time.
I mean, we all met during COVID,
Yeah.
So
right.
Yep.
All right, let's move on.
Number 8. Number 7.
Wow.
This is Luke Joy Huntley, photographer, with this stunning photo. Go ahead, Mr. Yimbo. Take it away.
Well, I'm gonna start with from a compositional standpoint, I love that like the white the white out of the snow down the side, framing all of the action around. You know, like I like that. It pulls everything into that awesome Mando running pose. Like you could feel his intensity. And then just everything, and like then it's just a big world building scene with toys, with the edits in the back. Like, oof, this is cool. Literally, it's cool.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. Like the action, the action shot itself, and you do feel the intensity. I'm locked in on the TIE fighters in the corner. For some reason, it just makes it even more dramatized, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
It ramps up the intensity level. Now, like I can't tell if any of these characters are part of the same eras. Do you know what I mean? Like, so for me, this is like just a really cool Star Wars image.
They could be. It could be.
Okay, see, because I don't know the difference.
Because there are remnants of the Empire still existent in the Mandoverse, if you will. And that K2SO is just a droid. They could have easily kept one operational.
Okay, cool.
I think those two figures are like those clearance figures from GameStop that Chris and I went heavy on.
Yes.
I love that. Like, we gotta do something with this.
We do.
Well,
$50 in army builders to customize.
Like together. Like,
yeah.
We only have to pay like 20 something. Lucho definitely got back to me. Well, it'd been over a year since my last post. Wow. I basically lost my camera charger and was too lazy to buy a new one. But last month I decided to buy a new fancy camera.
Nice.
When I take my toy photography, I always try to make it look as real as possible. So I use a mixture of scaled props and Photoshop. In this picture, I created a snowy diorama using moss flower for snow.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Backdrops, mini trees, and 3D printed crates. And using Lightroom and Photoshop to add TIE fighters and electricity effects. Ooh. What I've really loved about the community right now is that I've noticed there's been a massive jump in quality from everyone. I really enjoy looking at everyone's work and getting inspired. I hope people get inspired by my photos too. I'm definitely inspired.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. What a great run.
Very cool.
I mean, like, I just love that. It's a good pose. It's a good pose.
It is a good pose, right?
Yeah.
All right. Move on.
Moving on.
Come on. Well, I got it. Got it.
Nice. DJ Toy Father.
It's our boy Frank, Realm of Toys 89, coming in at number 6. This is awesome. Love Frank. Well,
Frank is like just the nicest guy.
Yeah.
Like, period. Just
absolutely agree with you. Him in the salsa dancing shirt. The nicest person.
I want to get one and wear it to Legion's Con.
Oh, we should.
That was Danny's idea, I think.
This is a great shot. It's of
the Diamond Select. Yeah, the Lord of the Rings. He has made me want all of these figures whenever I see him shoot any of them.
Posted really good.
Yeah.
Definitely want this one. Man, do you remember the movie when these guys came out of nowhere and you're like, oh my God, these guys?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. It's been so long since I watched this movie, the trilogy. I remember the last one.
You don't have 12 hours for the extended edition?
Or
at least 3 hours.
College, I definitely watched all the extended editions multiple times. But truth be told, it's been a long time since college.
A long time, yeah.
Yeah, this was.
Cool. This is a killer shot. I love. Frank does such a great job with his posing. And he's showcasing this figure off so well. He's got this great forest diorama that he uses. But yeah, just go check out Frank's stuff because whether it's photographs, the reels he does, I love hearing him. Let's dive right in. Let's dive in.
I love
reels he does.
He did great. What do we call it? Ed Sheeran here.
Yes. Yeah.
Of the bow and of like the top of his man bun right there, but honestly, like framed it so well
Mhm.
that he used that low f-stop to really make it nice and crispy.
Yeah.
So well done,
Well done,
Frank.
And you know what, Frank? Frank, I'm chuckling at his answer. My name's Frank, and I'm a toy collector, toy photographer, and love shooting all brands of figures. He's so diplomatic too. This shot was the brand new Diamond Select Lurtz figure. Lurtz? Is that what they're called? Used with a Lone Wolf Labs Forest Dio with branches I picked up in my yard. That's cool.
Nice.
What always makes me happy is getting to form a brotherhood with all the great people I've met here and watching everyone put out amazing content. Well, you put out amazing content, Frank, so.
Yeah. Get hit up for Roma Toys if you don't follow him. Seriously, he's just a guy that will put a smile on your face. Whenever he's just so wonderful and pleasant.
He's been putting out these amazing reels lately of just products, and like he's created his own little brand of like, let's dive right in.
Yeah. He's so good. It's so good.
Yeah. Well,
we got a couple people. What's up, New York Rebel?
Sorry. Did you want? I'll hold off.
No, it's fine. And then also we have Pablo in the house. What's going on?
Number 5.
There
we have SMN Photo Industries. This is great. Wow.
Now, I don't know how this photo of real elephants and real alligators made it into a toy top 10, but we should probably talk to a Toy Pick committee about this one. It looks so real.
Yeah.
Like,
wow.
The dirty water.
Yeah. And I love that like just even from, we so many times it's fandom based stuff, but this is just a toy nature photo. Look, I love this. Oh.
This is really cool. The reflection of water of the animals as well is just a nice touch. I agree with you. This looks like it's from a nature magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Or some sort of documentary.
Mm-hmm.
Like
about what happens to a family of elephants. First, a alligator
protecting its calf.
Yep.
First of all, think about that. That alligator is huge. This was real life.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well,
super alligator. This is a horror movie.
You know what? Even I love the posing though. Of like I don't know how much like articulation these things had, but in terms of placement, like I get all of the mama elephant. I feel what she's going through right now. Protecting the child. Like I don't know. There's it's because that is a big alligator or crocodile. I can't tell the difference.
Yeah, that is big.
Yes, cool. The answer is yes.
Yeah,
I wonder if they used smoke.
Atmosphere aerosol.
That looks like
definitely
smoke.
Not aerosol.
That looks like smoke.
Yeah. Well,
you never know. Depending on how small these figures are, actually, the light can, when you're outside, atmosphere aerosol can spread like that.
Oh wow. I have to try that. I've never done that.
Well, I'm reading the answer right now, and he doesn't say, but thanks for everything. I really appreciate it. Well, as regards this photo in particular, I try to convey real sensations of an African environment. The brown water, the bush in the background, a normal situation of danger for local animals. I tried to best represent the sudden fear in the elephant family due to the predator's ambush. The most beautiful thing about this community is that every time I take part in a competition, I see some absolutely brilliant photos, especially when reality dominates over fiction or sets. Well, this actually looks like a reality scene, so
it sure does. Really well done. And New York Rebel said it. Yeah, this photo blows my mind. A real look. Any other show me this? I would have AI.
That's
your boy Toy said like Plastic 4. very, very funny.
Yeah.
Great picture.
Number 5.
This is still number 5. Move to number 4.
Hold on. While we have, we're trying to move the placement around. People are here, so you can do so. And for the past featured giveaway, you can use the hashtag #BeKinds.
There we go.
And if you like the quick, feature on Toy Pick Community's Instagram page and be entered into that top 10 running, just toss that in the chat, and we'll be collecting. We'll let this run as we go through the next few photos, and then we'll push the button.
I like that. That's a good idea.
There is no S.
The IG is not correct. There's no S.
What?
Oh, on the last. On the last. Oh.
Really?
Oh. Our apologies. Did not realize that.
Well,
all right. Well,
quick
use the
reminder.
hashtag there.
Quick reminder. Every Friday, the Toy Pick Community does a great job putting out the 2 big top 10 posts, and that does have everybody. So that's what I would always direct people anyway. So you don't have to type every single thing. Go visit the Toy Pick Community.
Go follow everybody.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
That's my bad.
You're allowed to have a typo, Christopher. Stop beating yourself up.
How dare you?
I just said it was my bad.
Just
double checking.
No, but that's a great catch. Thank you, Pablo. That's MN Photo Industries with this awesome photo. Coming at number 5. Let's move on to number 4.
S&M. Is that what I was thinking? I have no idea.
Number 4.
You just listen to Rihanna. You're like, all right, we got Panic Room Toys. Go ahead, Chris.
I love this guy's stuff.
Absolutely.
He instills. First of all, he has some great horror shots, but then he'll instil some funny shots as well, like this one right here. And I know Yimbo, you always mention the foreground. I really like the litter everywhere,
like scaled litter.
Yes,
right. That's
scales.
That's the best part. Like that little mess of like that plastic bottle looking item.
Yeah,
like it's so good.
This looks like an area I would not want to it looks like if it's a beach I don't want to go to. It's great.
Yeah, clearly it's also at night and this guy's there just smoking and offering something. Yeah, I wouldn't be here at night.
Jeez.
I wonder if because it's reliant on the blur and the bokeh, I'm wondering there's that one looks like a Mentos gum bottle. Like that one's like blowing out, or like mini M&Ms. But I'm just trying to think man, even the bottle looks legit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Maybe it's a 1-to-1 scale toy.
Mentos.
And this is a beach.
Man, it's but again, killer concept. Literally.
Dave Bot has to go. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Good rest of your night.
But
Mentos gum. Mentos gum is way too strong for me.
One of my childhood core memories is like my dad would always have just a roll of Mentos, just like the Fresh Maker.
The Fresh Maker
in his glove compartment. So it was always and then he'd only get the mint ones, which were very strong for my 4, 5, 6, 7-year-old.
You know what's really good? The fruity ones or the strawberry ones?
Because I would eat the whole roll, and then they wouldn't let me eat the whole roll.
Oh.
So you get the mint one, and here's one.
That's that kids don't do now. Remember those giant pixie sticks?
The giant ones. That's right. Yeah.
And you just slowly sugar for 20 minutes.
It was like a cup of sugar.
It's a cup of colored sugar. Nothing about that is good for you, but we used to do it. My daughter saw it and she's like, I don't know. Why would you do that? I was like, I don't know. It was the 80s. It was a wild time.
Remember, like, I don't know for you guys, like, I drank like so much soda when I was in high school and middle school.
Oh,
Like,
and did you pride
absurd
yourself on being able
amounts.
to down like a liter, like within like one like hit, basically?
Maybe not a liter like that, but like definitely like a few cans, just like oh, I'm thirsty, and instead of water, I'd have soda,
Get a Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, Pepsi. Different times.
Different
Yeah.
times. Terrible on your teeth.
God.
Hey, what's up, Greg? Formerly the brute scale.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Can't wait to see you in a month, 30 days.
That's coming up, Greg.
Oh, I will check if we have answers. I'm sure we do.
I can't wait. Yimbo, we need some good food destinations.
We do.
Oh yeah, I'll handle that. I should plan ahead of time, but
Some
I haven't thought of it
margars.
just yet. We're
Some
good.
margars.
We're good.
Margars.
We need to stop by Chubsy's on that Friday. We have to be sure if he's open.
After a few margars.
After a few Margars. Maybe we'll do a live at Chubsy's.
With margar.
With Margars. Oh, it's that idea. We'll start that speakeasy. Chubsy's. We do have answers. Since Panic Room Toys was featured here several times before, I came up with different questions. So for the first one, I asked, what toppings are on your pizza? His answer is sausage. Anything you'd like to share about this photo? He says, this is the NECA Jason Voorhees, who's down and out, begging on the side of the road for a kill. I use a generative AI tool in Photoshop to create the trash in the sand.
Wow. Oh, no way.
Nice touch.
AI, huh?
Yeah, wow.
Cool.
And if you zoom in, you will notice I add some creepy eyes in Photoshop.
Oh,
I see it.
Nice.
Even with that, now I'm gonna blow it up on myself. Oh, but wow, the nice little touch.
Really nice.
That's
Two
great.
really cool details. And for the last one, what are you most excited about for the rest of this year? His answer was, I'm excited for the NECA Prey figure and the Chucky TV series figure. And he says, thanks again, guys.
Nice.
Thank you, Panic
I
Room
didn't
Toys.
realize that there's a Chucky coming out, but that Prey Predator, that might be my second Predator. Whew.
Yeah.
Greg's got some ideas about some really good pizza, some food.
Yeah.
For weeks we're gonna be chilling.
Nice.
Yimbo, what part of Jersey are you from? You guys,
Morris County, Greg. Morris County, brother. Northwest.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Who's this son of a gun?
This freaking flyer friend of ours.
Friend of the show, 88 Figs. Amazing.
That's really cool. And wouldn't you know it, the shot that was featured using super action stuff. The funny thing is, this is literally how it all fell out. That's why I'm pointing out, it's just you be like, there's no coincidence in life. This is how this works. These are the top 10. This is how it fell. It's amazing. It's funny.
That's right.
It's
you.
Yeah,
It's you.
Ozzy, cutie patootie with the best voice in toys.
That's true. He's got a good voice.
Oh, this is such a cool shot.
I love this SH Fig Arts Wonder Woman. It's probably the best Wonder Woman out there, to be honest.
I was gonna say this is a really cool Wonder Woman. But what I also love is that he's a fan of super action stuff products, and this is from the Curse Crate.
Yeah.
So not just aliens, but also I forget what this guy's called. Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
He could be considered an alien, right? He's an alien.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, you're right. You're right. New York Rebel asks if any of us are also going to New York Comic Con. Unfortunately, no. Me and Toy Father did not plan ahead well enough.
We can't make all that.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
again,
okay.
it would be nice to hit all the cons.
We went to Boston Comic Con.
That's right.
Boston Toy Con.
Yeah, this is where we have to do our fellow
Toy Con.
toy correspondence. We try to cover the East Coast with the three of us.
Next year we'll do more.
Well, I don't know about that, but yeah, we'll try.
We will. We will.
You will, yes.
So couple things about this photo real quick, because first of all, that figure arts, I'm glad you mentioned it. That's got to be the best Gal Gadot.
It is
figure out there,
and that's gonna be a rare one too, because it's also been revealed. All the cast is done. No teases for Wonder Woman, and Aquaman is where it all ends. Aquaman 2.
Oh, really? So they're all done. Wow.
Yep. So this is gonna be a rare one. 88. You gotta keep her.
Never say never. I bet they come back for Kingdom Come.
Well, they're also selling. Warner Brothers is potentially being sold again.
To
Really?
who?
I don't know. The package is not. That's a rumor.
Get your act together. WB.
Just keep
Well,
trading.
they got the Animaniacs running stuff over there, so I don't fault them.
Did you I came across it on TikTok, but did you guys ever listen to the Tiny Toons thing about Tiny Toons representing the millennials of it's an analogy about how they're the millennials to the Looney Tunes. Or Tiny Toons, all characters are supposed to go on training for multiple years to become, the villains from Looney Tunes. Then the series ends and it reverts right back to Looney Tunes. And you see them again until they get rebooted 30 years later.
I'm really sorry, Chewy.
What's that?
Like I was really trying to listen to all that, but you were lagging. And I'm really sorry.
Oh, was I really? Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. Like
it's okay. Forget
but
it.
I heard analogy.
I'll send you a link.
Millennials.
I was listening so intently. I was trying so hard.
I was there, I was like, "Oh, cool."
Never mind. Let's get to the answers. Oh wait, hold on a second. New York Rebel, Warner Brothers is being sold to Disney. That's why the new Mafex has a Marvel logo on it.
Oh my god,
nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. I know. Sorry. Forget it. Let's get to the answers though. For the toppings on 88's pizza, it is pepperoni and green peppers. For anything about this photo you'd like to share, I recently rewatched Snyder Cut and just wanted to recreate that scene. Go buy the Super Action Stuff Curse Crate. And for the last question, what are you most excited about for the rest of this year? I'm excited to go on vacay with my wife, talking toys with the boys, and prepping the band to play some live shows. Very cool.
Love it.
And we got a fellow boomer in here.
And
are you saying he's a Looney Tune or he's a Tiny Toon?
Oh, I don't know. Let's just move on.
Well, what I was gathering, Chewy, was that it's along the lines of a multiverse resetting type situation, right? Is that what we're talking about? Generational resetting of like the Looney Tunes characters?
Right. Like they were supposed to be replacing
so like
them. They were going to school. They're supposed to get that education and then get that job. But then the Looney Tunes never retired and they just stayed in power.
Got it.
Well, they make all the decisions.
Aren't they redoing the Tiny Toons too?
They are.
Yeah.
It was weird. They made the two bunny siblings.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. Like either siblings or related cousins somehow.
Babs and what's his name?
Buster? Is it Buster?
Buster. Plucky Duck. That was a good one. I love Tiny Toons.
88 already chose the better position, but also very funny. Ain't nothing tiny here. Pro pizza topping, sausage and fresh garlic.
Oh, that's good.
So nice.
Yeah.
Garlic is so good on pizza.
All right, and just a reminder for people in the chat, if you want that Fast Pass feature to be featured on the Toy Pick Community Instagram page, use hashtag BeKind in the chat. You'll automatically be entered. You do have to be on the Toy Pick Community YouTube channel. I know we're also simulcasting onto Yimbo's channel, but you do have to be here for that. And also, if you don't want to have a photo featured, you can also be kind and pay it forward to someone that you think you would like to nominate.
Mm-hmm.
So all things are good. Let's move on to number 2.
Oh, figured would.
This is an awesome shot.
When the first time I saw it, like I think I'm just gonna reiterate the story that I think I've said on a stream, so I'll just do it quickly. But like the fact that a person now in this 2023 can make a toy photo based off of that iconic T2 scene is incredible. I think that's so awesome. So this is just insane. Because a few years ago, I had that thought of trying to do it, and there was like, no, I have nothing. Like literally, like that's so great that we have the options to be able to do this in toy form.
Yeah.
And that Marky did it. Because
So
it's
good.
awesome. It's so good.
Awesome. How good was that movie, T2? Oh,
That's easily one of my. That's always been up there as one of my favorite go-to movies. I've seen that
absolutely.
so many
Agreed.
times.
I wouldn't say it was like height Schwarzenegger, but man, he was so good in it. And
Just as a movie, like
Just
that
as a
is
movie.
such a great movie.
There's
Yeah.
so many things that happen in that movie that people emulate now. in
James
other movies.
Cameron, just amazing. After that, James Cameron just made blockbuster after blockbusters.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. It was very visual.
Yeah, it's the best. I mean, that this picture is the best. The movie is fantastic, and this scene is incredibly depressing. So that those are my feelings. Oh, there you go.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
All right, we do have some answers. And again, I asked, we've featured Figured Wood in the past, so I've asked some different questions. For Pizza Toppin', he says, let's go ahead and divide the room. I'm a pineapple and Canadian baking guy.
All right.
Okay. No judgment. We're all happy here. Moving on. Well, for number 2, about the photo, I've always wanted to try and recreate the scene from T2. I had wanted to do it 100% practical, and almost got there. In the uncropped version of this shot, you can see some of the debris falling off the skeletons. Some of that is black. Am I lagging again?
No. I was just looking at so many points.
Fair enough. And then some of that is black pepper that I tossed down and captured on the camera.
Wow.
And some is Photoshop. Wow, black pepper.
Wow.
I haven't seen that trick yet.
That's a great, black pepper. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Like that,
but I guess it makes sense.
Black pepper.
It makes sense.
It does.
And like if I haven't used flour yet, but we saw an example of how it can be used. I know it, is a go-to for people. I wouldn't have thought ground pepper. A little bit of the pepper. You like the pepper? Who are my other boomers at? Who gets that SNL reference? You like the pepper? No.
Was
you guys
that
remember what I'm talking?
No, I don't. Have
Rob
that
Schneider? No, you like the pepper? And what's his face? And Adam Sandler. That was.
I don't remember that one as vividly, but I've forgotten so much stuff.
Say when. Cracking myself up now. All right, but yeah, Marcus, seriously, awesome shot. And
and
well
the final question.
Yeah.
What are you most excited about for the rest of the year? As far as toys go, who knows what will actually release before year end? His tank for G.I. Joes, those Minotaurs from Xerxes Studios, maybe some Mythic Legions.
I do remember this one. You like the juice?
Oh, and
you
like the juice. Yimbo, do the thing.
What's up? What? You
His
like
name.
the juice?
No.
Oh, Jukebox Hero.
And also we have I Am Batman 83 saying, Yo, Yimbo. What's up, fellas?
Oh, so happy somebody knew what I was talking about. You like it, the juice? You like it, the pepper?
You like the juice?
Yes, Chris Farley. Come on.
You like the juice?
Because I think it was like a recurring.
I'm gonna say that all
it was a
night
recurring
now.
one. Yeah, it was. It's definitely worth going back to check. By the way, before we get to the top spot, I opened up Big Ben, the G.I. Joe.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's
Hold on.
cool.
Let's see that.
Extra head sculpt. Extra head
cool.
sculpt.
So does the mask come off, or is that part of the head sculpt? Okay.
All separate. Yeah. So I was wondering how they
Cool.
did that. So it's a Joe with like separate neck pegs. That's interesting.
So cool.
That's neat to see the line expanding because it's been so
Yeah.
Universally praised, which for good reason. These are great toys. And I like seeing these new elements being sprinkled in.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love I think G.I. Joe's, for at least the Hasbro team, like as a company, G.I. Joe's is the group that's, you know, evolving the toys, you know, with articulation, accessories, what you're able to do.
Yeah.
Even to the point of like Star Wars just finally figured out that their helmets going over the heads looks really weird. Just do another head sculpt and put that in the box, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're finally gonna do that.
That's
After
great.
a decade.
Yeah.
While you open that, Yumbo, I opened this guy up.
Oh, Bearded Matt. I love Bearded Matt.
He's
That's cool.
awesome.
You have
Yeah.
you have Electro Daredevil too, right?
I do.
I gotta dig her out. I put her somewhere.
I gotta read that storyline. I hear
Oh, it's
very
great. It's
I need to.
great.
I need to.
good. Yimbo,
It,
is
it
this
leads into the
friends?
new. It leads into the newest Daredevil. So it just ended like a few months ago, and it's a great read.
Ooh, what were you saying, Shu?
Oh, I was just gonna say, is it this weekend you're doing a comic book catch up or a read along or
No, but I appreciate the reminder to let people know. So the long Halloween. So anybody that wants to do a little Yimbo book club on a Sunday night, October 22nd. This segment will be as long as it, as much as we can talk about this book with the chat. So so I just been telling people if you want to go hang out on a Sunday night, October 22nd, during my stream, I'm going to be doing a little Yimbo book club on the long Halloween. And
Classic.
It's so good. I've been watching both. So I started the movie the other night because there's 2 parts. So if you want to cheat and watch the movies, you have to watch 2 like hour-and-a-half to 2 hour long movies.
But then
they're
you're
really
cheating
good.
yourself out of
The
amazing.
book. And then the
like,
book is great. Oh,
Jeff
The book
Loeb,
is great.
Tim Sale at their peak.
yeah.
Um,
I'm doing it. I'm doing it at the same time. Like I was going back over so today. I was chipping away again. I think I just got out of November. I'm into December now. Oh yeah, it started with the Joker. So
nice. Nice.
anyway.
I only make the suggestion when you do that. You need to find a soliloquy within graphic novel that you interpret yourself, so you reenact it verbally. You get it's a play, a mod scene that you do.
It'll be this. It'll be right in the beginning of the book where Selena's like, "Bruce, what are you doing the rest of the night?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm just gonna go home."
Whichever works.
Oh, it's such a good story. It really is. Like, and my buddy, the Captain 1134, Dan, has been reading it because he's all getting amped up. I think he might kind of try to jump in, but the whole opening of the book is a mob. It's the Goodfellas. It's Godfather. Like it's so great with the whole was it Maroni and Carmine Falcone and the Rome. The whole thing. It's so good. Just mob story.
So much of that book translated into the Nolan Batman Begins, Dark Knight. Not so much Dark Knight Returns, but it led into those first 3 movies quite a bit.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited for you. That'll be great.
Yeah, it should be fun. Well, interesting, right? We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
No, I'm in.
Had to throw spaghetti against the
Everyone.
wall, right?
Go read the book. If
Yeah.
you don't have it, you can get it on Amazon, probably on sale today.
Probably.
You can go Comixology, you can buy the book, or as Ian always likes to say, go visit your public library. They probably have it.
Yeah, good check. It's been out for a while, like years.
All right. Rocking and rolling,
Wait, hold
gentlemen.
Let's
Yeah, I just
we
meant
have
like
people.
the next thing.
we have the Fast Pass feature giveaway. Final few seconds. We're gonna, I'm gonna see the next 20 seconds. Actually, no, while we do that, let's bring up our Ed McKinney question.
Hey,
First
good.
question. Do you think Marvel fights would be accurate to real animal fights like a saber-toothed tiger can be a rhino, but can Marvel saber-tooth beat Marvel rhino?
I like basing it around the realism of like, in that regard, like, but what is saber tooth? I guess a saber tooth because saber tooths are like woolly mammoths era, right?
Well, I'll tell you this much: a
Tough.
rhino, a real life rhino, wouldn't beat a spider. I mean, other way around. A spider wouldn't beat a real life rhino.
True.
So yeah, I mean, it is an interesting question. Honestly, it would be one of those things to base like a whole new storyline around, because you'd be pulling elements from different things anyway. But like that sounds like an IP type of like I feel like that you could expand on that concept, but like
in the
world
Laserverse.
build. Yeah, the Laserverse. There you go.
Hashtag get lazed. But yeah, I'm even thinking about a saber-tooth tiger versus a Wolverine. The saber-tooth tiger is gonna win.
Saber-tooth tiger wins all the time, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, they were huge, right?
Yeah, I think they were really big.
Yeah.
Again, woolly mammoths were significantly larger than elephants, right? Wasn't that a thing?
Are they significantly larger than elephants? Really?
I don't know. I'm asking. I just used to, I was more into dinosaurs. Once we got out of dinosaurs, like my animal knowledge was there were saber-toothed tigers and woolly mammoths.
I mean, I found it really interesting that like woolly mammoths were not that far from like in the timeline from us, like now, civilization now, and that they found like a frozen woolly mammoth, like like it was completely frozen and it was like still like it was like still whole. It's crazy. Then they de-thawed it and then it like trampled across Manhattan. All right, cool.
All right, cool. All right, I'm pushing the button.
Let's go.
Cal,
all right, Carlos. That's awesome, man.
Excellent.
That is awesome.
So, Cal, how this will work. Whatever photo you'd like to do, whether it's a photo from your past or you want to create something new, reach out to me, send me the photo. I'll pass along TPC. Easy as that. Thank you so much, everyone.
That's awesome. Congrats, Carlos.
And I'll jump off this one. And saber-tooth tigers are really powerful when they team up with a mammoth. A pterodactyl. That's so good. I didn't know where that was going. Very good. All right, let's get to the number one slot.
Number one.
It's our boy Jace.
So good. Storybook Heroes. This fantastic X-Men shot. All Mezcos too. Wow. That's cool. Chris, as our resident Mezco maniac, you can go first.
Yeah, I mean, I love Storybook Heroes. I love all of his photos. They're always so dynamic and like an actual scene, epic scene, right? And what we always, at least in my comic book mind, is this classic Magneto levitating with within the magnetic ball coming down, and the heroes are gonna like face him, right? But man, he just does such a great job with the framing itself and making this little alley and putting all the details in. And as we anticipate this fight,
yeah, and Jace's work has graced. That's what I was trying to say. Jace Grace. Okay, so Jace's work has graced us on the top 10 in the past. And I know I again just like to shout out another awesome diorama maker that I know Jace uses, which is 112 Wonders, because it's just again the grittiness of the city that he's built for himself, or that he will build when he gets into his photo sessions.
yeah,
It's insanely good. I know 112 Wonders isn't the only one. Again, just an incredible world builder, and that's what we see the connection with Mezco and other third party. Like I know Jason's super into those because same reason that like I know Chris and I enjoy them. The texture of the cloth goods, the the realism that you're gained. So literally, like Jace is putting together
so
these
nice
cinematic, just and the Magneto ball for the record. Sorry, Chewy, I'm taking like all the stuff.
No, do it.
But like Jace typically has been more like, in my understanding, more like practical lighting, atmosphere aerosol, like, you know, like his lighting is so clutch. But he just crushed that edit of the Magneto ball. Like, holy crap. That just looks so good.
Yeah. It's so good. I absolutely agree. And the fact that, you know, Jace has a plan, you know, in his collecting, in his buying of dioramas, he has a plan. He's built this like little city and he utilizes it so well. I would easily, you know, as I'm looking at this, because Mezco always reminds me of like Robot Chicken, I would love to see like a 30-minute special of this style of X-Men in this little city and that adventure.
Yeah.
And I'd also like to point out, I too like Mezco, Yimbo.
No, I know.
I just don't have it. I love the Green Ranger right now. I haven't shot it, but it's beautiful.
You just haven't been like, you know, like Chris and I were like head over heels in love when we got our first one.
Yeah.
Like you've still been in your little Jason Todd. Like, you know, I enjoy some of their toys.
You know, if we're doing like F, Marry, Kill, yeah, I'm not gonna pick Mezco as like the top two.
So one thing I do want to say about Sergeant Kira is, just like our friend 88. This guy can shred on the guitar. This guy can shred, and I don't know. There's always something that is. It goes back to what Yimbo was saying about 78 points. He's like so talented with the dioramas, and it's not fair because he's also an amazing photographer too.
Yeah,
like just the Renaissance man of like being talented and creative, in many facets of art. So pretty awesome, Jace.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes. And
congratulations, man. Yeah, well, yeah.
And we've asked him so many questions in the past. I went off script again, even further so. Let me see what I even asked. What's this? Oh, actually, I'm not too far off. What's the story behind the photo? Funny story. I was thinking of X-Men doing battle with Magneto and Wolverine, thinking, why did these a-holes bring me to fight this guy? Which is very true. Why would you bring Wolverine into this battle?
Yeah.
For number 2, what inspires and motivates you? I was inspired to do this photo from an X-Men collab I was in for a different shot. Everyone that joined that collab had such really cool shots. I wanted to create something cool like them. And for the final question, what is a piece of advice you would share to a new photographer? Keep taking pictures, do your best, and keep learning and growing. If you need advice on how to do something, ask around. Mostly everyone is supportive and helpful in this community. If you like how I do lighting angles for my shots and want to know how I did it, feel free to ask me. I don't know everything, but I'm always willing to help. Absolutely. And I feel that's the sentiment of this community and what makes this community so special.
Yeah. You know, I agree.
And that,
what a great shot.
Top 10.
We did it. We did, everybody. Wow. I could just say, you know, again, like we do love to wax poetic and we love to have our late nights, but we kind of knew that with this little in between guest appearances and again, with each of us having things to go, we were like, you know what, we're going to go through, we're going to celebrate these pictures. We're going to have a great time. And I think bedtime might be earlier for.
I love this.
At least
it's great
for some of us tonight.
yeah,
fantastic.
Some of you,
not that we don't like, because you know, Chew and I really could. I mean, once you guys, I'm like one of the little like dancing monkey, you know, like the old timey, like on the street corners, like you wound me up, and now I'm all like, I can keep talking. You want to hang out for another hour?
No, let's go for another hour and 23 minutes. You know, I love the midnight hour.
Face. I was kidding.
My best work comes like midday or like late morning. Like I wish I could bring my A game when it's this late, but I can't.
I will admit my creativity spikes at about 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock.
PM?
PM, yeah. Something about it, I get more creative.
I'm definitely a morning guy. I'm like,
I am
doing
not a
work.
morning guy.
6 o'clock in the
day
morning,
job-
I'm ready to do work, and I'm like ready to go.
my day job, I don't really activate until like 9:30. I just
Oh my
can't.
God.
Like I'm there, I'm doing stuff. But if you want me to be like really productive in the meeting, after 9:30. I need 2 cups of coffee to kick in before I'm, chatty. But if you have not done so already, please click like, subscribe if you're not done so. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of this. And next week we will have a special guest, Mr. Stevie. So tune back in. Cool. We have other shows, of course. I believe all of you have heard it already. You can catch Yimbo probably stream a little bit this weekend or tomorrow.
Keep an eye out.
New York Comic-Con.
Keep an eye out.
But mainly at 8 o'clock, he will be there doing this show. Yimbo reviews everything. Wait, is it review? Yes, Yimbo reviews everything. Formerly known as something else, but it's absolutely Yimbo reviews everything. Yeah. No guests this week, right?
As of now, no.
So yeah, no.
Still got to line some stuff up.
It may change. Who knows?
We're trying to, we're staying on top of all the different things. That's
so yeah.
All good. On Monday, you can catch me and Toy Father, as well as ToyX17, Cox Create, oftentimes I'm Worthy Collector, Clintastic 4, talking about a movie absolutely not related to toys at all. Chris, so we one set up for this Monday.
So we've broken it up into talking toys for the first like 45 minutes, and then talking movies. And the movie this week is Clintastic 4's recommendation, and it's a good one. It's Bloodsport. So we're going to be watching Bloodsport, talking about Bloodsport, and I said we got to get no chewing on this one to talk about Bloodsport. So,
my God!
So I call you out, Chewy. I want you to talk.
You're gonna make me rewatch this movie.
Yeah, I am. So we're really excited. I know Danny's like really excited. Danny's like, he's like, I'm giving it a 10 out of 5. I was like, oh my God. All right.
Love that.
So let's watch some Bloodsport, and whoever would like to join, please join us. So.
By the way, I see our boy Machu Toy is in the chat. So just to remind everybody now that we're winding down that we would encourage you to go check out the replay of Between Two Sentinels over on the Machu Toy. There you go. Website. There you go. Just watched last week. Tonight they interviewed Pac Photos. So looking forward to checking out, being part of the replay crew. So there you go.
I'm looking forward to falling asleep while watching that replay at about 1 o'clock tonight.
Talking about collecting cards. If they should have collected cards or not. And
are you still
on the bandwagon? Who, me?
Are you still hunting those Flair Marvel cards?
Marvel Masterpieces now, but those things are super expensive. No, I mean, like every now and then when something itches, I feel like I'll pick up a pack.
Cool.
I'll pick up a pack of Pokemon cards with my kids. That's about it.
Nice. I keep looking at them because my son's somewhat interested in it, so it's
so
widely
addicting.
Available.
It's so addicting.
I think he really enjoyed Magic cards.
Oh gosh, Magic cards! I got deep into Magic cards like years ago.
The artwork I find amazing.
Artwork's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and also 88. Machu, if you really love Bloodsport, you can please join us on Monday.
Yeah, definitely, Machu. Let's talk Bloodsport. Yimbo, you're going to be on that con tomorrow.
9 to 9:15. I will be arriving to Penn, and then from there, whatever that means. So I will be entering a different state around that time.
Hey, and actually, I think Machu is going to be rolling with Toy Around, so you finally get to meet him.
That's right.
Oh no way! That's awesome.
Right. Very cool. Nice.
And then Pablo says we need to get back on Maz's live stream again. Absolutely.
That would be awesome. That'd be cool. That was a great time.
Definitely do that.
Tuesday nights, don't forget. Again, more toy photography being celebrated. And those guys are teaching.
They know their stuff.
Yes.
To the point where
you gotta be more, you gotta bring thick skin, but it's good because they give you some great critiques.
They are very kind still, even
of course.
I thought it was great. And like honestly, like at first, like I'm like sweating. I'm like, what am I gonna say? Like I'm gonna seem like I'm stupid or anything.
You
Like,
say
or, like
you say stupid nonsense like Boca Town in the back.
but honestly, they make a really comfortable atmosphere and make people feel comfortable about their work and getting that constructive criticism.
Yeah, actually, the weeks after we were on that on their show, I submitted a couple photos for Maz's Toy Box too.
Nice.
Because after that, spending time and listening to Trevor talk about like light, and I'm like, man, I really should be using bounce guards. And then I've been using them for weeks. So
yeah,
nice. Beweirdium, yes, Chongli. We need the Chongli figure that who's doing it. Someone's doing all the Bloodsport figures, and I can't wait.
I think Diamond's doing them.
No, it's a different
other company too.
It's a different company.
They're Diamond, I think, is, but also this other company.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Storm Collectibles, but not.
A little bit different. Yeah.
Also, Yimbo and McKinney saying that he hit you up about the tree stumps, but from a different account.
Yes, I did. I just so you know, at least I did find that today. In my sometimes that I forget to check my like account requests, DM requests, but I did. So I hit you back. I need to know figures. Who do you want to use, McKinney? And then we'll figure out tree stump ideas. I need to figure out the toys.
Hot Toys Groot. Perfect with that.
Syndicate is doing the Bloodsport. Thank you, Machu.
That's cool. Oh, and Pablo's doing. They're doing a different format now. Okay.
Oh, then I have to catch up. My bad.
Yeah, I missed the last 2 weeks of episodes.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of toy content. I'm sorry, Pablo.
I'm mad. I just haven't been doing well. Sorry, Pablo.
All right. Well, hey, gentlemen. Yimbo, have fun at New York Comic Con.
Yeah, buddy.
Your weekend started early, so that's awesome.
Well, no, because then I go back on Friday. I'm only getting 1 day. I don't get all 4. I just do 1.
Well,
I got a hall pass for a day.
That's still fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
quick plug. I put a new review up yesterday of Evil Ryu. So if you're curious about the Jada toys, trying to crank these bad boys out a little bit more, at least once a week.
Evil Ryu.
Yeah, they're looking good, Yimbo.
Thanks, buddy.
I liked your Luke Cage one.
Thanks. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's see what the figure's all about. Not a lot. This is all that's going on with this figure.
You get one hand, and that was your review. I'm like, ooh. Short review right here.
Yeah.
Well.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread. Because next week we'll be right here. Your toy daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.